her song, Libby's song. It could be a song to your thought adjuster. Because it's you are my nights, you are my days, you are my miracle in so many ways. You give me hope. You carry on. You carry on. You are my miracle. You are my miracle. You make me strong. Or you make me strong. Let's try it again. You are my nights. You are my days. You are my days. You are my miracle in so many ways. I think I meant that with that mic coming in there. All right, the verse, by the way, I'll do the verse and then we'll do the chorus again. If I could have a wish, I'd wish for everyone. I wish that all could feel as I do. I'd give to every heart the miracle of love, to give the joy of life as I do. Here we go, the chorus. You are my nights, you are my days, you are my miracle, you are my miracle in so many ways. You give me hope, you carry on, you are my miracle, you make me strong, you make me strong. Seraphim, but if you have one, you have two because the eyes work together. And if you've got two, they're eyes with a Sanabim and a cherubim. So if you have your own personal guardian seraphim, you have four other beings with you. If everybody here has a personal guardian seraphim, we can multiply by 5 the number of personalities present here. Gaytan also said something, and it came to my mind, something I frequently say. If my daughter were here, she would finish this. If you don't know where you're going, you'll probably end up somewhere else. I really liked your analogy, the African saying about if you want to get there fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, then go with a group. I found the Urantia Book in 1959. Went back to Chicago in '62. Had at least a 5-hour visit with Dr. Sadler. There were 2 of the contact commissioners that I met, Emma Christensen and Dr. Sadler. I've been, I'm mentioning this just as background, I've been to study groups in Finland, in Colombia, in Russia, in Spain, in France, in the Netherlands, in Canada, in Peru, Chile, Africa, in Senegal, Africa, Argentina, Venezuela, Mexico. There were only 3 books. We talked about it, or I asked last night. 3 books sold in 1958. At current growth rates, a former trustee, Kwan, calculated at current growth rates by 2035 there will be somewhere between 5 and 10 million books in print. There's a guy in Spain, Victor Garcia, who worked at the foundation. Some of you know Victor. He got married, by the way, 2 weeks ago. I was there. James Woodward was there. Tamara was there, who works at the foundation. Victor and I were in Spain, and we met this guy who lives in the mountains, in a village in the mountains, and he parks cars at a ski resort during the summer. He is a gardener, parks cars at the ski resort during the winter, He's a gardener during the summer. And every month for the last, it must be 7 years now, at that time it was about 5 years, every month he sends at least $25 a month, sometimes 30, I think the most has been 55, in an envelope in US dollars. So he's got to pay some penalty, right, to convert into dollars. Says he's going to do it the rest of his life because of how the Urantia book has so moved him. Bernie, who is here. Did Bernie leave?
I'm here.
Bernie's back. Bernie started reading the book in 77. I met Bernie for the first time at a conference at St. Gertrude's. And I made the $1 a day pitch to him. And he said, not only will I, for the rest of my life, send the foundation $1 a day, $365 a year, but it was the first time I'd heard this or thought about it, but he said, what'd you say, 78? 77. But he said, I want to go back. I'm going to go back and catch up and give you, it came to, I don't know, $10,700 or something. Of course, he hasn't done it yet. Last year, it's 2,500 of us. Doesn't sound like very many. We receive, by the way, less than, we make a guard says we make about $1.50 a book. So 30,000 books a year, we make about $45,000 profit a year. Well, it takes considerably more to run the foundation. If over 95% of what it takes to run the Urantia Foundation comes from contributions. Just a fact of life. I think other things are more important. I think of checks that I've written over the years, and that's real easy to do. Well, it used to be easy to do. Some of you know my situation's changed a bit, but I'm coming back. I'll be back.